Hello everyone, my name is Wang Junlin. I'm from China. I'm junior finance student in Iowa State University, and today I'm going to do this video with my three audience. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Today's my topic is if I have to persuasive something to someone. I'm going to persuasive that traveling to China. Firstly, I'm a Chinese, and the first thing I came to the USA was traveling. I have traveled New York, Washington, Los Angeles, Miami, blah blah blah. These cities were very interesting to me. So I think if American or someone else look at my video, I'm suggested that you should to go to China and to see the beautiful screen. I think most of you saw the Avatar in the cinema, and I also think that you know the place that the movies in Avatar was in the Zhangjiajie in Hunan, China. It's a beautiful place. In fact, there are only the stone and the trees, nothing else. But in that place is very beautiful because the sky and the stone and the ground was be a beautiful picture. And people will enjoy the time in that place. In fact, Chinese food was very famous all over the world, but when people had the Chinese food in America or Europe, they just tested the American Chinese food or European Chinese food. This Chinese food are not the local Chinese food. If you've been to China, I very suggest you to be in the Sichuan province. This is the best place when people want to enjoy having food. Sichuan province food was always spicy. People always enjoying. Chinese people always enjoying it, and I think everyone will. In Sichuan province, there's also a very famous place. It's called Yellow Dragon. In Chinese, it's called Honglong. If you be in the top of Honglong, you will see many different colors in the same area. And when the sun sets, when you stand beyond the sunset, you will see very beautiful picture, and you will be very happy. I think everyone saw another movie called 2012, and the last place that everyone live is called Tibet. In fact, Tibet don't have sea, but Tibet have many famous mountains. There's a mountain called Tangula, and there's the biggest windy in Tangula mountain. I never been there, but I heard about that. If a person will stand in the Tangula nearby about 200 miles, you will feel the wind from Tangula mountain. And the famous building in Tibet was called the Buddha Lagong, and it was a very famous building all over the world. I also think that. The building was built by the king of Tibet maybe 700 years ago, and the building was built by all woods, so it was afraid of fire. But when people travel to there, you have to travel. Unless you can't travel more than 1 hour in Buddha Lagong, and you can't bring anything can cause the fire. In my opinion, China is just this is some examples of traveling to China. In my opinion, there are still many places that are very funny to travel, and Chinese people are very friendly and hot. If you ask them something, they will give you your good explanation. And China, if you look the map of China, you'll see it's very huge, and it's like a Coke. Chinese map is very like a Coke. If you traveling from the north to south and west to east, you will maybe use more than 2 years. And these 2 years are just using by travel the famous places, but not the culture. If you want to feel the culture, I just suggest you live in China, and Chinese food have the 8 big 8 big names. That's Sichuan,山东, it's called 川鲁粤淮扬闽浙湘本帮. It's very famous in China, and I suggest you that if you've been China, you should to travel to these 8 provinces and try their local foods. China is very famous all over the world by its food and beautiful places. So if I have to persuade something to you, I just the first man in my in my mind is to suggest you to travel to China. That's all I want to say. Say bye bye, please.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye.